So what would you do differently next time running up here? Let's just play it from here. What would you do differently next time? Or when your bad habit has just been punished and this creates a good habit. What's the good habit now? If you just like are on this side of the map for the next minute, which is what I think is going to happen, this guy can almost trade like this.
Yeah, then
this.
he gets the dragon and...
Yeah, he does end up getting it, right? Yeah. How is that possible? How is it a 1-for-1 trade when you're 2 kills here up 2 levels?
Yeah, that's a good point. I think that's the way of looking at it.
What's up, everyone? Just quickly wanted to talk to you guys about the Jungle Academy. Now, I don't want to, try and sell you guys on something that I don't truly believe is insane, but this program is probably one of the best resources that I've ever seen in terms of if you are serious about your improvement, if you're serious about climbing, then this is probably the way that I would go if I was first, trying to improve at a rapid rate. And I think the main selling point of this program is the daily group jungle coaching sessions. We have all these amazing jungle coaches, all challenger players, all have insane knowledge where you'll have your review, you'll have your VOD reviewed. And if you're looking to catch me, I'm on Friday and Sunday at 11 a.m. AEST. That is for Americans, that'll be the day behind, since you guys are behind us here in Australia. And yeah, just an insane resource. You have also the coaching VOD library. So if you want to, look up a specific matchup, you have the community asking questions, bunch of information just being shared. So I hope to see you guys all in the Jungle Academy.
Yeah, so this game is the game where I get stomped.
Oh, this is the stomp game? Okay, yeah, okay. This is the Wukong get stomped game, okay.
Yeah, I felt kind of lost. I talked with the kindred afterwards, getting to figure out what I did wrong, what I should do next time.
What was the conclusion?
The conclusion is I fuck up here. I ward his raptors, which a kindred
can abuse.
Doesn't care about.
Yeah.
He
Jump
just
over the
he
wall?
knows I raptors, so he takes red and invades me on Gromp.
Yeah, good.
And I hold my flash too long and I die.
So great. We're versing better players. What did we learn? Conclusion, what did we learn from this? Very specifically, what did we learn from Kindred's perspective? Because this is
from Kindred,
quickly before
if I'm Kindred here, yeah.
This is a specific thing. This is exactly what I was just saying about how your game knowledge will be increased because you're following fundamentals, right? You're following protocol right now. But
yeah,
what's the details behind this?
Yeah, so if I'm Kindred here, I see this ward. I'm like, okay, he doesn't, the jungler doesn't have a ward to cover my side.
Yep.
I can't ward my entrance. I need Cho'Gath or Sylas to do that. So I can actually abuse the fact that they think they can track me to jump over the wall and just kill him on Gromp.
Yep. So what would you do differently next time running up here? Let's just play it from here. What would you do differently next time when this good habit or when your bad habit has just been punished and this creates a good habit? What's the good habit now? I'm going to pause right here.
Yeah. So 2 things came to mind. Knowing that Zoe moves, I think I would just spot them and see, okay, he actually starts topside.
Yep.
I might need to ward my entrance.
Yep, that's it.
If Zoe's AFK, I could ward red, but I think
Zoe is
banana brush.
Yeah, I actually think that this has little relevance. I think that you going here at 1 minute, her being here, you can kind of just do some walking around, right? Obviously, you need to be really careful of this thing. So this was something that is a major consideration here. Scary Darius with Flash Ghost sitting in this bush. Yeah. You've already got what you came for, kind of, right? Obviously, you would like to track her. But when you're having a game plan, obviously we're thinking, okay, it's a Kindred. She has some cheese. She has some kind of things that she can do. If I'm going to path down, I need to be certain that this isn't happening, this isn't happening, or this isn't happening. And how do we avoid those three things? Number 1, we can ward here and we can hold smite on blue. That's number 1. So then we smite the Gromp instead because in case she invades. We can also say, okay, let's make sure we take a health pot, which you didn't do, right? Because we're versing a Kindred.
I'm a griefer.
Right? These things all come to mind straight away. This is the jungle matchup as well. This is why better players will punish you for all these little details. And then, we're going to clear down. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're going to be like, oh, she could still invade. I'm going to pull the raptors this way. And so, you know, maybe I'll spot her if she tries to do this, because, you know, she's gonna clear slowly compared to Wukong, even though Wukong doesn't have the fastest clear in the world. Oh, okay, we don't see her here. Okay, I'm gonna do red. I'm gonna pull into this bush. If she face checks me, I'm gonna just destroy her because I'm Wukong and I have a health pot. Or it's like, oh, okay, I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, skip 5, and then come back to it. So all of these things, right? Again, I don't want it to be overwhelming, but that's like the conclusion from this. That's where you add your library, just gets one more scenario added.
The thing is, I actually when I start blue, in my mind, I'm thinking about fuck.
We're hoping and praying.
I don't know. I don't. Yeah.
So
I
then
was
you should definitely hold
fine.
your smite. So do you even hold
And I
your smite
don't
here?
do that.
Yeah.
So I think
You just hope.
I was hoping, and I think that's why I pull up here. I'm like praying that she doesn't. Yeah, and then there she is, and I should flash instantly instead of greeting.
And does she get Gromp too? She does, right? Yep.
Yes, she does.
It's a perfect kind of kindred start.
Yeah, I was also thinking about going Grom into Wolves. No, Blue into Wolves.
Yeah. The thing about Blue into Wolves is that it sucks for you.
Yeah, it really sucks.
But obviously in that case right there, you could have been like, oh man, I messed up. I'll have to just, it sucks for me, but I messed up. So I'd rather take a little bit inefficiency instead of my entire early game being doomed. Okay,
yeah.
So
this is
let's look at the
a really
minimize.
hard game.
Yep, it's a very hard game, but it's still okay because Wukong is pretty good into Kindred. It's really good into Kindred actually. Because when she ults, and if you have like a second ult, or if you like coming out of the ult, is super good for Wukong. This game is also relatively easy for you to itemize around. I think Tabby is very, very good. They don't have that much CC. It's like a bubble and a Rel stun, and Rel's a bit, obviously Rel is pretty good Mercs angle. So you could also go like Mercs and then like, you know, Thornmail, or Mercs and then Randa Winds, Mercs and Frozen Heart. So you could combine. I think that would probably be best actually, but okay, let's see. Yeah, let's see what the minimize looks like. So I think this is fine. I think, okay, so yeah, when you go like Raptors, Red, Krugs, it tells me that, yeah, we want to play close to bot.
I want to play close to bot, yeah.
But the thing about, okay.
But I could also do like Red, Crocs, Raptors.
The problem is that your level 3 is slow because you did Raptors. And you don't have an outer camp. Yeah. So I would say here, right, when you're coming out of base here, we know Kindred's pathing down. This is also big thinking time. Okay?
Yeah.
So I'll pause when she shows here. Okay, now we see her here. She's not the best condition, right? She is a camp ahead. Can we get this bot crab right now, do you think? If we just get level 3? So, you know, looking at the map like this, of course, hindsight is very easy, but we're playing to learn. Bot wave is like this. Kindred's condition is bad. Bot scuttle is the thing that is probably contested here, because also, if Kindred paths down like this, bot lane is pushing in or whatever, right? Not this guy. We kind of prioritize this crab because we can protect bot side and we can also match Kindred, and we're kind of stronger here, right? If she stays. We're actually stronger on the matching, even though she just killed us. We're actually stronger.
Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't get to buy anything. Could you have bought something? Actually, no, I don't think you could have bought anything.
No, I couldn't have bought anything.
No.
I could have bought a pot.
A pot, yeah, no. Yeah, okay, yeah. Stronger just because of condition.
What are you thinking? Like,
so yeah, I think you just need to do 1, 2, and then 3.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That's it.
That makes sense.
And then you do 3, you decide, okay, can I do that now? Raptors to Wolves, and then my Gromp spawns, and maybe I can go for top scuttle. I don't know. I just think that you have to choose a scuttle here. If you choose neither, that's fine. That means you should just do this and just clear and not choose either, right?
Yeah, but I can see why Raptors is too slow here.
Raptors the problem is that you're too slow. You're doing this, and it's also saying I have to stay on this side because okay, I couldn't do Krugs, but now I'm just so slow up here.
Yeah, true.
So even when we die, right? This is like the hardest part about jungle. Like when you die, somehow making it into like a playable play.
Yeah. Yeah, because I would be there right now.
Yeah. You would.
Yeah.
You'd be finishing. You'd finish this already. You could probably hold a smite as well because I think you smited something here.
I smited red.
Okay, no, you only smited red. Okay. That's fine. Yeah. You only smited red.
I think this is good. This is good because in the game I felt lost and I didn't know why, and I think it's because I took the Raptors.
Yeah, you gotta choose. Well, you can also just say like back here, right? When you're coming out of base, you could still say, oh, like you could do red and still figure it out. Like right now you're trying to figure out, is this his scuttle or not? And I guess the miscalculation you made here is you just thought you could do 1, 2, 3 and then make it here, but you can't.
Yeah, I was honestly a bit surprised, and this this goes to show I only played jungle 2 years, but I didn't get 3 on Raptors. I was like, what?
Yeah. Oh, trust me, I've had that. I've had that debunked for me in a YouTube comment, so it's all good. Someone was like blaming me, saying like, wait, you realize that you didn't get 3 from this, right? But it's okay. That's why it doesn't really matter, right? You can get to you can get to diamond and not know that you don't get 3 off of Raptors.
No, yeah.
Okay, so you actually end up getting top crab anyway, which is really good. I don't know what Kindred did.
And I trolled.
Yep. So pretty impressive that you got this. I guess you didn't show, so maybe Kindred could also have thought that. Yeah.
And now it's just rough.
Yeah, you just fought.
I should have went top. I should have went through top and just.
This is the exact thing that Wukong is like. Okay, it wouldn't have changed if he was in here, obviously, but like this is why Wukong's identity is so important, that you minimize and then you wait till you have ult. It does make sense that Wukong is weak at ganking. It makes sense that Wukong is weak. You know, he gets kited early game as well, because he just becomes a monster when you hit 6 and when you get 2 items. Just becomes the best jungler in the game. So yeah, you got to really make sure in the early game that you have an early game. Yeah. The most ideal scenario for Wukong in the early game is either just full clearing and then playing for grubs, or if you're in a scenario where you can actually fight enemy jungle, there's like some invade timings that you can do. Like if you're versing a Viego or versing a Xin, yeah, you're level 3 with red buff, you can smack people, but it's not like you can.
But would you? But would you like ignore your top crab? Like I showed.
Yeah, I would go for it. Yeah, no, 100%. I would go for this crab. I think it was like a little bit of a. It was a little bit risky. Because I don't know what Kindred was doing this entire time, but I guess you saw her going right side? Yeah, you saw her going back to
I saw the like croc being
this is fine. This is fine. You just have to really, really minimize. Like you see everything that's happening right now, right? You saw Kindred coming across, you see Zoe, so you just need to go left. Yeah, just go. Yeah. You're fine. It's just just like a miscalculation of you know. I mean, even still here, right? Oh yeah, you don't have W because you used it. Yeah. Yeah, you don't have flash. I mean, you're just dead there, right? The fact
that exactly. That's why I go in. I'm like,
yeah, you're just dead.
I just have to.
Yep. Yeah. So so we're probably gonna look at 2 VODs today, right? This one is gonna be how to minimize, and the next one's gonna be how to maximize and translate it. Yeah. So you have to be really.
The game is really hard.
Yeah, you just have to be happy with getting something, sometimes. Yeah. I think that's a big thing. Like you have to see the light at the end of the tunnel kind of thing, where it's like, I envision, you know, at a certain point where our team, our team fight is like really good. Like their team fight is obviously not bad either, but you have to envision the when you make the play.
That is so exactly
even this here,
what I was thinking here.
Let's see. Okay, so we're clearing down. We're kind of homeless. We're kind of homeless. That's fine though. So what can you do in homeless time? You don't have a ward, you don't have a trinket. Okay, just homeless. It's fine.
I think I'm panning bot in game. Just
so here you and Alistair have to figure out, are you gonna contest, are you gonna match or trade?
This is this actually tilted me a bit because he spam pinged me to come grubs, and I pinged that we should do dragon, and
I see. Yeah,
no one wanted to go dragon with me. Yeah. So now I'm in this situation where I can't do dragon. What do I do? Do
So
I
what
just let
information
them rot?
did we have? Okay, we see Kindred here. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, we see can.
I think you can do Dragon solo. I think you can. It can
Really?
only be
Okay, yeah.
yeah, because it can only be
Rel
okay.
and,
I don't
Saya.
want to assume anything here. I think you are at a level that the enemy sup should also be going here. I would say also just do Krugs until you see more, right? You can also still do that. I know, yeah. I mean, I don't have an answer here for this. Like, you ping this, he pings that. Your play is obviously way better. I think Rel is most likely top side. Okay, she's going to mid, which is really good. This play from Rel was really good because she can decide, like, do I have to go here or can I go stop Wukong on this? This is the worst option. This is the worst option. If I were you, I'd W over this wall and start smacking this thing.
Yeah.
And hope for the best when I see Kindred here. Yep.
Yeah.
And I'd ping on people. Yeah. I would just say, nah, this is what we're doing. And that's it. W over the wall. Hit this cone this way. Make sure it's not watered. Jump over the wall. Okay, I get spotted. Well, I'm either dead or I have to wait for my W cooldown, which is 18 seconds, which is, you know, it's possible for you to live here, I think. Once you W over, unless Rel is literally right there, which is just unlucky, I think you W over the wall and do it. Yeah, you just do it.
I think I just have to trust myself there. You're right. Because I think...
Because this is useless. This is like
what do I do here? Yeah, exactly. I felt so useless. I was like...
well, you're trying to like force mid prior and then run to like the grubs, right?
Yeah.
Can't
I was
fight
like,
this.
if we play this, we have to do something before because we lose the...
This is the biggest L fight ever. You can never win this. Yes. You're useless. Zoe is way stronger than Silas, but Silas is still like a decent champion in skirmishing. Alistair is... the thing is that your team kind of wants to fight, but you're just playing Wukong. So, yeah. I would still be... I don't know. I was just trying to overrule it. Not much to say. It will be... This is what will happen in solo queue. Yeah, you guys are still not going to do anything here because we have useless champions.
Yep.
And then Kindred comes and kills everyone. Yep.
Yeah, so... And this is...
That's it. Yep. This is like, maybe this works better on Jarvan, I would say. Like, if this fight happens, right, and you're playing Jarvan here, this is the difference. Like, Jarvan, maybe we can kill Zoe here as Jarvan.
EQ into,
Yeah, like, but maybe Zoe can die here. So it's a little bit different.
But also, I knew going in, this is shit.
Oh, yeah, you know it. Yeah, you know it. So just ping and mute all. Did you have mute all this game?
Yeah, I have mute all.
But you said that you're saying mute all, but you had pings, right?
Yeah, I have pings. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Mute pings. Yeah, I get you.
Yeah. You heard Alistair's pings. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we'll move on.
He literally spam pinged.
It's the classic though. Like, it's the tough. It's a tough thing about high elo as well because people have stronger opinions. You know, people have ego. Sure. It's like, no, we should do this. No, we should do that. Yeah.
It was also, I kind of felt I fucked up so bad early game. I was like,
you just like, oh, I'll just follow his call.
I need, I was like, I'm reading something wrong. Let's try what you guys want.
Yep.
And it fucked up.
Yep.
So
I do the same. You know, it's that. Oh, I just feeling bad for myself. So all right, guys, what do you guys want to do until we FF?
Yeah, it was more. Yeah, I guess that's what's.
You know what? We'll try what you guys want, and then we'll FF. Right, so this game still goes on for a pretty decent amount of time.
Yeah.
Which in itself shows you that, like, you know, one of these later on fights. Okay, probably not this one. I mean, it looks like we're still pretty.
I actually come somewhat back. Like
Yeah.
It's not like horrible for me, but like we lose our entire mid row, and that's partly because of me.
Do you think this? Okay. This is my next question. I mean, you probably know this. Do you think this was like 70% win kind of game? Like, you play well, you win this game, right? You fix the level 1. You take the dragon there. You get to this point where you're not down 6k. Team fight.
I think for sure. If I play this correctly, I give my team time enough to actually be functional. And I think our team just smoked their team in 5v5s.
Yeah, later on, 100%. This team has to get ahead. Zoe is one of those champions where she's so insane early game. Like, so insane for like getting early dragons and stacking dragons and playing around this area with you know, her abilities. And, but then as soon as it hits like later, she's...
Yeah, literally my game plan was just to survive. Like, I'm here to hit level 6 and just be there if shit hits the fan and they try to dive and stuff like that.
Yep.
I'm just looking for freebies.
Yep.
Until we hit 25 minutes and we just take over. But I got fucked early game and then I was lost. As you can see, I felt super lost.
So I would, if a game like this happened to you before, because we're gonna move on now. When a game like this happens to you, right? Your conclusion should always just be, like, what are the bad habits this game that I can fix?
Yeah.
Right. That's it, and you move on because like it happens. It happens. Okay. Was there anything?
It really
else?
helped talking to the kindred afterwards. I was
Yeah.
like, yeah, well played, dude. You fucked me over.
That's
Anything
good.
you noticed. So yeah.
That is an impressive ego from a jungler to ask the enemy jungler, what could I have done? You know, it's impressive.
Yeah, he also was like, holy shit, I thought I was gonna get flamed. Yeah, this is the game. This is the game.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, so yeah, because I've also there's a new like Pantheon meta going on right now.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, I wanna.
Like, and I'm like, I wanna play that so bad.
That's what you save.
Like,
that's what you save for the Smurf game when you lost 5 out of your 6 scheduled games in that day.
Yeah.
That's a good timing for that. Well, this Yumi is bugging. Okay.
Because I'm like, he's part Sin, he's part Nocturne. How is that not OP?
Yeah, he's like Xenon. I think you probably would really like Pantheon. Not to give you any ideas, but he is like a more steroid Xin that falls off even harder.
Yeah, true.
What did this guy do? Okay, so let's watch from the beginning or watch, but we'll mostly be looking obviously to how you translate.
I think I actually don't kill him or what? What happens?
Do you do this, by the way, do you do this ward position on purpose where it's like here?
No, I just find it safer. No, there.
Right. Yeah. No, you should do it so it gives you more vision.
I'm actually just trying to hug this wall to.
Yeah, you can still hug this wall. Just ward here.
Yeah, sure. That makes sense.
It does require you to be a little more conscious of if he pulls the raptors because you might not see his icon.
Yeah.
But it'll also stop potentially 1, 2, 3, and then like a mid lane gank from here because at least you're covering this path too. I know it's a Nocturne. It doesn't really matter too much. It doesn't really matter at all. It's just another habit thing. Here, covers here, covers here.
Yeah, that's a good point. I see that. I don't know why. I just feel safe being hugged by the walls.
Yeah. It also will tell you more for Raptor invades, right? Because like, you see the vision right now. If the ward is here, you'll actually see, you'll have more time to kind of process. You know, what if he just like disappeared right now and the Raptor can't finish and you weren't paying attention?
Yeah.
For example, it was like, So, just
I don't know why I'm starting wolves here. I think I wanted to start bot and play the top, and then I was like, why would I do that?
Okay. So you started running that and you just, it's fine. That doesn't matter too much. This is one of those really irrelevant things where it comes to, but then now this is going to happen. It's whatever. Not going to affect the outcome of the game too much. And who knows, you may actually end up,
so
getting the wolf spawn.
He DC'd early.
Yeah, okay, so that's why he was slow. Which we'll pretend we don't know.
I didn't know. I couldn't see it in game.
No, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
I don't mind this ward when you feel like it could be dangerous. Again, I'm just going to point out small things again. When we finish the scuttle... Actually, no, we know he's spelling a bot side, right? Yeah, never mind. Okay, this ward's fine. Yeah, you don't need the deep ward here, actually. You'd rather have a protective ward. That's fine. Okay, and we see him. He's late. Okay, cool. Yep. How much can we take? Take 1. We cross. Good mechanics. Good decision to do that. Okay. I don't mind this base. I don't know why I would be thinking that I would really want to go topside. The main reason for that is just because I'm level 5.
Yep.
Yeah, I think you should greed more here. I think okay, so the main reason why I'm saying greed more here. The main reason why I'm saying look for these 3 camps. This camp, this camp, this camp. Nocturne will want to do one of these 2 camps. number one, I think you're stronger than Nocturne. Number two,
Yeah.
I think that there's nothing like to play for until grubs spawn at 6 minutes. So, like here, I think that you should just get as much farm as possible from topside, and then base, and then either run straight to grubs to kill them, or to go to your bot side camps and then I don't know, play for whatever else. You should greed, greed more, get more.
Yeah, get more.
Yeah, because you have to remember that Nocturne can't beat you here, right? He has to do a camp for level 4. You can see here, like you already be in there.
Yeah.
I don't mind the base either though. I just think that greeting is better there.
I think I was just.
This is really.
I was on 1600.
Yeah, for the tempo, since you had 1600, it is a good idea. Yeah. You get my point. Farm, base, go to Krugs. Go to grubs, sorry, not Krugs. Go to grubs. Then you do the grubs. Still get it, because your mid kind of covers it for you.
Yep.
You know, if you did greed, you'd be in base, coming out of base right now, around that timing.
Yeah, I would, yeah.
And then you have options. Right. Boom, I'm level 6 or like whatever here. Okay, what do I want to do? Destruct this side, destruct this side.
Yeah, I think you're completely right, because what I'm doing now is like I'm just waiting for grubs.
Oh yeah, I mean this is when you see that you've got your scuttle covered. So this is like another thing, right? When this guy does this,
yeah, our walls maybe into grub.
You just do whatever, fast.
Yeah.
W over this wall.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because you don't need to go here anymore. You know he's going away. You know he's actually going here, and he's actually going to try and attack these.
Smart. That's smart. Yeah.
So like at this point, you're not actually, you're trying to go where he is. So I don't even think grubs should be on the table for you here. If you actually want to translate your lead right now, you go wolves,
should be
raptors, invade, or do dragon.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because you're just going to a side that's already yours. Match when you're ahead. I don't even care. Like, okay, grubs is of course nice. Of course you should play for grubs here. It's great. That's how you could use. But the thing is, what are you going to trade for this? If you just like are on this side of the map for the next minute, which is what I think is going to happen, this guy can almost trade like this.
Yeah, then he gets the dragon and.
Yeah, he does end up getting it, right? Yeah. How is that possible? How is it a 1-for-1 trade when you're 2 kills here up 2 levels?
Yeah, that's a good point. That I think that's the way of looking at it for me to like get it.
Yeah.
How is he allowed to get things when I could kill him wherever he is?
And I want to make sure to clarify, when you match, it's not about matching and being behind in tempo. So if you do 1, 2, 3, and then you try and invade these camps, it's not going to work, right? Because he's going to take them.
Yeah.
So when you match someone, you also need to know that you can make it there to their camps. Now, their bot lane is completely useless. Your Vel'Koz is TPing whatever. What do you think the tempo matches up for you to do 1, 2, 3?
I think I could do 1, 2, 3 here.
I think you could as well. Yeah, I think you could do 1, 2, 3. Maybe you need to like be fast here to get here.
Yeah.
That's how you want to think, right?
That's a good point.
So yeah, you'd be finishing this now. You'd be going on to this now. You might be still late for this, but at least you're on his side of the map. Then you can drop a ward, do raptors, and then you just cross up to grubs.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yep. Makes a lot more sense.
Because you're still
I felt homeless
farming.
again.
Yeah, you're still farming, but right now, like, you're like, oh, I'm gonna translate my lead here. I'm gonna sit and wait for these grubs to spawn, and like that's not the way you want to do it.
Yeah, that's true.
You always need to be farming something. So let's look one more time out of base. Out of base, because your mid does something crazy here. Like this for you is invaluable.
Yeah.
It tells you what he's doing. How do we match? Boom, 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 or okay, boom, boom.
Yeah, true.
Okay, who cares about the top side? We don't even need wolves. We don't even need raptors. We can skip raptors and go to his Gromp and then come back to the dragon, come back to the raptors.
You're right.
The only important thing here is that can we match? Now, if he's already cleared this and you see him now here, right? You can still match. You can still clear down. But this is not on the table anymore. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why covering wards are so OP. So that's why, like, if you were to clear down, ward this, and then just simply go back up, it's really, really good, because if he tries to do it, then you can literally take one grub and then just go and run at him.
Yeah.
Or your team can run at him.
Yeah, I didn't think of that. I think that's OP.
So buying a pink as well is good. Yeah. So let's see if you could have bought pink.
I could have.
Easily, yeah. You're taking magical footwear?
Yep.
Okay. Yep. Okay, so match. Matching and greeting. And, oh no, I was just wondering because you had 300 gold. I think magical footwear is better. Yeah, I used to take domination like a psycho, but I think it's worse.
Yeah. I also when I do the Hail of Blades build, I'm getting too crazy.
Yeah, your brain becomes yeah.
I'm like, I am the warrior.
Yep.
I will kill everyone now.
I mean, you can play off of that. It's just you could find yourself in some struggle.
But then I die level 3 and then I'm just useless.
Yeah. Okay, so let's keep going. Okay, so now we kind of know what's happening. Do you see how somehow Nocturne actually has more farm than you too? Because he also, now you don't have to think about this when you want to match. You don't have to think about clearing weak side or strong side. You just got to make sure that both junglers are contesting the same things. If he was clearing up there, you would want to clear up and contest. If he's clearing down, you'd want to clear down.
Yeah.
And then even if you guys clear down together and it's like a standoff here. Okay, now you can drop a ward. Even if you don't drop a ward, you can then choose. Should I start dragon and then fight him, or is that bad? Okay, let's just go take grubs. Because you got nothing to do now as well. Except for maybe killing top. Which we can do, which is good. So proximity wise, this guy still has a ward, so you don't have flash
this
actually.
Is a hard kill. This is a hard kill. I don't.
Okay, I feel like before we did this thing and he like instantly ran away.
Yeah, he
right here. I mean, he could have been running away from Meganar too. Okay, so when you actually get the objective and it's traded, you have to be so careful with your tempo now. I know this is like a very hard thing to watch. This Olaf be low.
Yeah, this is.
But I'll tell you.
Hurting.
I'll tell you what. Like, let's just disregard Olaf being low.
Yeah.
Again, you need, like, as a champion like Xin here, you kind of need flash to kill him unless he's turning his monitor off.
Yeah.
You have to consider here that if you go to here, like, we want to play around bot, right? Bot is also the lane that's quote unquote winning. I know Senna just got caught. Yep. You do not want this to happen where he takes this, and then gives his bot lane a lot of like freedom.
Yeah.
And it becomes like you gank top, and then it becomes like split map. You don't really want that.
I see that. No, I don't want that.
So so this is where the weak side, strong side does kind of play a part. These are safe, right? He's never going to take these camps.
Yeah.
The raptors already have spawned, so you would just go straight here. Treat taking this and taking Scuttle as your weak side timer.
This is good. I remember this game like I was dominating way more, but I'm just put it like, this is bad. Yeah, this is good. So,
I mean, I think it was pretty evident he had a ward before, but I think, it's just that problem of if I turn the map on, I know Nocturne still hasn't finished with this. Actually, Nocturne also wasted time killing this guy. Hang on. So Nocturne actually wasn't doing dragon here. He killed. Now he can start dragon. So we reassess. Can this be a match situation? Senna spawning in 4 seconds. Yeah, they can probably do it with the bot lane. Yep. So we're just going to say, okay, that's yours. That actually gives you a chance that you can just full clear down here. That actually gives you a chance. So if you go for this gank, you just want to base afterwards. I guess you don't really want to base though because of this. So he kills the dragon. Yeah, it opens up this, but he actually ends up crossing. So when you show top, if this guy's a better jungler, right, he should go into your jungle.
My bot side,
Yep, he should know that it's pretty likely to be up because you've been on top side for a while. Okay, so you got saved by him showing here. That's good. So everything is fine now. Worst case, imagine, I just want to point this out to you, like a good jungler. Dragon, check Raptors, or Raptors is up. Check Krugs, okay, Krugs is up. Okay, gank bot.
Yeah.
Even as a knockdown.
Yeah, I see that.
Because you missed, because you weren't on your strong side camps at that time. Okay, I like it though. You're playing off, so this is great. You're playing off the information. You're playing off the fact that he's crossing, being a dumbass, giving you free information. We know his red spawning. So you're timing it. Okay, I don't need to be there yet. I can take one more camp, then I go.
Exactly.
Maybe it's like a little bit close, but still. Great. This is matching when you're ahead. This is good. Yep, if everyone wants to fight us, we're just going to fight. Overall, good. Good outcome. Don't care about blue. Go straight here. Great. Let's walk past all our camps. Good. Really good. Yep. Really good. Insane. Matching. Match him on his side. Now, actually, I want to put a scenario there. Right?
Yeah.
Let's say Nocturne shows on his Raptors right now. I mean, it's the same thing. But I'm saying, like, you wouldn't try and chase his tail to Raptors. That's no. You can't match like that, right? You don't have enough time.
No.
You gotta meet him when he you gotta meet each other.
I actually thought he was gonna go for his Raptors.
Yeah, he could do either here, right? He could do either. He could go Gromp to top, or he could go Krugs to bot.
And then I would,
So when he's not here though, it means he's either on Krugs or he's somewhere here.
Yeah.
So this is a little bit like you're chasing his tail, but you still should be able to get his Gromp or, you know, be involved in this fight. Or his blue. Now if you chase up, you can just take his Raptors. Yep. Yeah, good. Take his Krugs too. This is fine. Now you should just full clear down, I think. I don't think you guys are going to be able to kill here. Oh, Senna's here. Okay, you can play slow now. Yeah, these guys can get poked. Yeah, good. The Senna was a big part of this, I think, but good.
Yeah, sure. For sure.
Because I think if Senna wasn't here, it's like Olaf is maybe getting a double kill. Oh, this is too much though. There's no point being here anymore. Right? I don't want you to trade your life for Olaf. This could be like a limit test though that you can do. That's fine.
I actually don't remember why we do this. I think they're just
you dying.
You
dying is big. You dying is big. Yeah. You're being a follow again, just like how Alistair pinged you. You should back ping here and just take this. Take the Krugs. Take the Grubs. You being dead here again is so bad because like there's so much you can farm right now. So when you have 1100 here, I'll tell you what you do. Take, cross, leave it up.
Yeah.
Because Nocturne, what's Nocturne gonna do? He's gonna go blue, Gromp, Scuttle. Oh, does he have any camps up? You need to protect these. While he does this, you do this. Then you meet here.
Yeah.
Now, if he's good, obviously he should run straight to your side, like we always say. You have some pretty good vision. If he gets your Raptors for this, okay, you see how that goes. Whatever, it's fine. Maybe you then catch him on red buff or something. Depending on how much time you have, he's dead for 12 seconds, so I don't think he's getting too much. But worst thing you could, like, I wouldn't mind if you trade 1-for-1 for your life here. If this was the case, this was dead, this was dead, this was dead, this was dead. Okay, your bot side's up, whatever. Then you die there, and then you run straight here. That's okay. At least for your tempo, right? It's not that bad. You have a guaranteed big win in terms of gold here. It wasn't worth this. Olaf actually somewhat got like an out here, kind of. I mean, it's still bad for him. He's gonna lose this wave too, and Nah gets plates. It's just you're giving your agency over to your Nah. So it's not like a bad play. It's just you lose agency, but Nah gains it. That's how you can see. It's a transaction of agency.
Yeah.
All right. Really like that you don't chase here and then you let them come in. Yep. That was really good.
Yeah. I think the new towers also they kind of
new thing to you. Yeah. They're kind of OP.
Yeah. I think I would live on that dive before the changes because I get like 2 tower shots and
I'm completely okay. Like I don't care that you died to it, right? You should limit test. It's fine. It's just it's really bad to limit test on those timers because you have so much gold. Yeah. Okay, so very important here though. Very important about match or trade again because we're talking about translating our lead. What happens here, right? We know he has no topside camps up. So this is yet another time, right? And like I said, I really like how you didn't just chase them here. You're getting to business because they're not coming into you. You're getting the thing for free already. Pause. If we think about what we've talked about so far, what should we do here? We have all our camps, right? All of our camps. All 3 of these, all 3 of these. And we know Nocturne is going where? Away from here.
Yeah.
So you got to match him. Cross.
So yeah, so what I'm thinking, yeah, exactly.
So
go butt side camps, and I don't think I can go to that jungle.
Yeah, no, good. That was going to be my next thing. It's not an angle where you can invade because your bot lane is here, right? They're going to get pushed. They're going to move to you.
But I want to be on the same side as him.
But you still don't want him to be able to do any of this.
Nah, that's
if you have some really good vision. So sometimes you can be greedy here if this is covered, right? If this entrance, which you kind of do have here, is covered, because then you can do 1, 2, and then at any point, if he shows going here, you just beeline it to him and you tell your team and everyone just collapses on him. So in this case specifically, you don't have to cross. You can be greedy and go 1, 2, 3, clear down, and then play for dragon. If there's no vision here, you have to cross and not let Nocturne take these camps.
Yeah.
Okay. So in this case, yeah, I think it's completely fine. This ward, right? You can also ping your team, hey, cover this, whatever. Good players will do that. I'm a little bit... Okay, yeah, it's fine. You have this ward. This ward was like kind of a save here.
I also, you can also see I'm a little scared of it. That's why I don't do Gromp.
Okay, so... Oh, right, yeah. See, that's... Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. Like, I think you would just rather be on the strong side or have the ward to cover. But you noticed it, which is fine. Like, yeah, it doesn't really matter that you out-sync your camps or whatever, something like that. It's just about, you want to be here at this time. Okay, your bot lane wins, you get dragon. Cool. Not much to take here. Again, if you went into his jungle, you'd be chasing his tail. It's not enough tempo to take, so you go straight to dragon. Really good. That's good assessment. Okay, Nocturne ults on bot. That's okay. Kill mid. Yep. Okay, let me get his top camps. Great. Amazing. So you end up losing this game or no?
No, I win.
Okay.
I win. But the fights become really hot, and I don't know if it's because I didn't push the lead enough, or that. No,
you did. You did pretty good. Insane. You did pretty good to push the lead. Aside from like maybe that very first round where they got a dragon, because I don't want to say like, you know, that not getting that dragon, but it could have stunted you in terms of like, I don't think your team gets outscaled at all. So yeah, I think it is just going to be about the team fight. I don't think your team gets outscaled. Okay. So I think even though you didn't get this dragon, it would have been nice, right, to have 2 dragons right now. If you have 2 dragons right now, the pressure's on the enemy.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I see that.
Okay. So mid game has now begun. I really like this cover. Great cover. Great cover. Is this like a 1800 gold? It could be a base timer. I was about to say, when are you going to base? So here, I would even say is base. So I did like the mid cover until I realized how much gold you had. Base. Then go mid.
Yeah.
When could you base? Right. Let's see. You do this thing, you clearing, blah, 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 blah.
I could mid now.
Base. Now. Right now. Yep. Immediately.
Yep. That makes sense.
You could have a greed round, right? Because you might be thinking here, I'm going to greed for like another extra item. But it's like it has to be one or the other. If you stay here, you're staying here for good. Until someone else like ints. So if you stay here, like now it would be kind of bad to base. If you base like very soon right now, it would be bad. Because like your team is... Oh, if you get a big item, it's not bad. But yeah, okay, you stay now. Okay. That's good, I think.
I'm a greedy one.
No, I think it's fine. Like the fact that you stayed is really good. Because you're playing with your team's uptime again. So that's good. Then you just base on the next timer. Because you're already strong enough. You're already up 2 levels. You're already giving your presence and pressuring. Nothing to play for. So, you know, even though this is uptime, I think you're doing good here by farming and just being close to the play and then walking over to it. Okay, Rift World spawns. So, Rift. Go.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, you're thinking
I think we see Nocturne mid and Garen killing.
Did someone die? Okay, wait, hang on. Someone died. Okay, hang on. Let me see all the information. Was it 2 kills or just 1? It was just Vel'Koz that died.
Yeah, I think we could go. No? Yeah.
It's hard to judge. in the moment,
Yeah.
I will say, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt because it was just 1-for-1, right? And they kind of have positioning over mid.
Yeah.
Rift Herald's also tanky.
Yeah.
I think your
Also,
base
I
is
have
okay. I think your base is fine
2.5
actually. Yeah, I think your base
in
is
the bank.
completely fine. I think you should base it, but then go straight away and do it again. You should be taking this here
Yeah.
and get control of this and fight. Anytime it's even numbers, that's how you translate your 2 item. Look at that. Look at the items right now.
Yeah.
So where are you going?
I don't know where I'm
Yeah.
going right now.
Where are you going?
To be fair.
So this is it. This is where you can explode the map because you have 2 items.
Yeah.
You did everything great so far. The Rift Herald is an objective, okay? I always hate it. I always hate on it. But you got nothing else to do right now. And it's better in high elo, okay? Rift Herald is better in high elo because people understand pressure more. They understand, okay, Nah pushes this, he gets ganked, you rift down 2 towers mid. Nah pressures this, he gets ganked, you clear this, get mid control, rift. I don't know. There's more, you know, there's more room to use rift in high elo as opposed to lower. So go get rift here.
Yeah. I don't know if it's you rubbing off on me because I'm also a rift hater. I think
I wouldn't. Oh, I wouldn't do it if like something else is happening. But okay, wait. When was dragon spawning? A minute. Yeah, you can do it.
1 minute. I can do it. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's like, even if it's the only thing I can do, I'm still like, should I go for a kill instead?
You should 100% do it over a kill. Playing for kills now is you want to play for map control. You want to get into the mode now of I'm ahead. I want to start breaking more towers. How can I do that easiest? Rift Herald is the easiest way to break this, break this, break this, break this, even this. But obviously it depends on whatever. Rift Herald is good. You just gotta learn how to use it. So that was a big thing here. Yeah, you're playing for camps. This is a little bit. They're dead as well. Yep. So you're playing it kind of carefully. I was about to say this is, you know, one of those timers, but you still did good. You cleared some vision. Okay, now we're just setting up dragon. Now we don't care about rift. So downtime a little bit. This is where you should go. I think this isn't a time to do something.
Yeah,
because
I can see what you mean because Miller's in base and
I just don't think I think it's not a time to do something. I don't think there's any play here. Like, what play do you see here? You already got the grump. What are you gonna do? Take this tower? How are you gonna take this tower?
That is a good question.
How? It's impossible.
I don't think I have the ability to, no.
You do not. You're just playing for dragon. You're just waiting for dragon. So go do your Krogs.
Yeah.
When's dragon?
Yeah, good point.
15 seconds. Okay, it is 15 seconds. I mean, it doesn't really matter too much then. You know, you can help him get the wave. Since it was 15 seconds, okay, this isn't that bad. If it was like 30 seconds, go do an extra camp. This isn't that bad. You getting control here, getting vision is it's fine. Since it was spawning. But you are doing a lot of waiting around objectives. So like,
Yeah.
I even just think even before here, it can just be a clear to bot angle.
Yeah, you told me like a year ago that I have this habit of bodyguarding the
You're still doing that. Getting control is important, but you're I mean, you get Gromp here, so this in this case it's fine. You don't need to get control of dragon a minute in advance. You don't. You just don't. No. Yeah. You'd rather have 2 or 3 camps on your. So I think if you were very decisive, I would still go for Krogs here. Yeah, I would still go for Krogs here. Yep.
Yeah.
Go Krogs, come back, then you do the exact same thing. So you do Krogs, you come back, you do the exact same thing you do here. You just don't do this on Garen. You still do this right now. This is good. This is very good. You should make them have no vision. You should make their map look like this. This is good.
Yeah.
I'm not against vision control.
No, but I hear what you're saying.
Yeah. Okay, so we got another dragon. Let's play for another objective. Good. Okay, so we actually are considering this now. Our team is a little bit down tempo, so we have down tempo. Good. Yep. So we shouldn't do Rift here because our team's in base. And now this is the perfect time to do Rift. Right now. Good.
Do I do it?
Hopefully. No, you care about killing off 10 more.
No, I'm a psychopath.
You are kind of protecting waves, but this is int.
Yeah.
Why am I saying going here is int? Okay. You are kind of protecting this wave, right? Kind of. Not really, because you're looking for Zin here.
But
You're too far.
Honestly, I'm looking for Olaf.
Yeah, that's the problem.
This is just, yeah.
Yep.
I think this is I think this is good. I think this is a good point because I think in the game I was like, I need to push my lead, so I need to kill everyone.
Yep. But the way you push your lead
throw the game up,
is by translating it to an objective and saying, if you come, like you did with this dragon, this is a great example of you translating your lead. It's saying, hey, if you want to come and fight me here, like I have 2 items and you have 1, right? You have 1.5. You have 1.5. I have 2. That's how you translate it. It's like, okay, if you want to come fight here, we're going to kill you. So if they come and fight you here on dragon, that's where the kills come from. They don't come from you trying to hunt down the enemy Nocturne right now.
Yeah.
Chasing his red buff here.
Yeah.
Doesn't come from that.
You're right.
Protect wave is good.
Yeah, so it's more like...
So if your reasoning was like, okay, take this gate and then run and protect this wave, that's not bad.
That was not my reasoning.
But this is better. Just get this. If they come and fight you, good. Fight.
Yeah. Yeah. Makes sense.
Yeah. I mean, it's not... Obviously, it just turns into something kind of weird. This is like, looks like the start of it a little bit. Because now you die. Now someone died. I would just take the L here.
Yeah.
Not... Actually, no. I keep saying I would do something. It's a very hard thing here to take the L, but this is what you need to do.
Yeah.
Take the L. What's happening bot right now?
Yeah, we're getting something.
Who is here?
Yeah, so just back off.
Garen.
Yeah.
That's a win.
Garen, Olaf, yeah.
Garen being here is a win. So if you go in right now, you're giving them what they want.
Yeah, Nocturne ult is down as well, so...
So what should you do here right now? Match, trade, minimize. Which one is it? Can you trade?
I would... I think... Okay, so when I say trade now, I think I can trade by doing nothing top. Just get out. And
okay, yeah, that's cool. That's minimizing.
The minimize. Okay.
You doing wolves and then defending mid tower is minimizing and giving this. Trading would be like you running across here and trying to like trade these, which you can't really do.
So what I'm going to do,
yeah. Like you could also maybe trade mid. I don't really think so actually because they're here. They're clearing this wave. So minimizing means, oh, maybe like you get out here. They like do this, right? Nocturne and maybe Olaf does it. And then Garen like tries to like push mid against your Mel. You're in wolves here. You're minimizing here. You're defending this.
Yeah.
Because they shouldn't be able to take it.
Yeah.
So that's what you're doing here because you're already winning. Nara is winning. You dying here is incredibly bad. I think you actually were trying to get out, but you just got chased down. Okay, could you have actually lived? Oh, okay. You ran. You did the Olaf mistake. You turned. So let me see your thought process after you. So after he dies here, I wouldn't be running this way, honestly.
No.
Clear these minions.
I was thinking that as well.
And run this
now.
way.
This is scary.
This is like, I don't know. This is like hindsight, of course. I mean, you just even looking for anything is like, yes, you want to translate your lead, but something happened.
Yeah, this was...
if you want to go 1v2 them, okay, fight them then. Like, just go kill Olaf right now then. But no, you can't. Big loss. Big throw. Yeah. So, yeah, minimize. So minimize angle. Got to accept reality when your center dies.
Yeah.
Because the game was still... It was still 1. Still 1 here. Okay.
Yeah, I think I see that.
It's a lot of discipline though. I won't lie. It's a lot of discipline there to do that. That's the small little like, scenarios and details though that I'm talking about. Adaption.
Yeah.
All right, so let's see this play. So next round, the next round begins. Let me go back, give some context. Okay. Uptime, great. Playing for vision. What wave do you want to defend? What do we want to play for? So I think Olaf being here. Yeah, you can choose which wave, right? Which wave you want to protect. Is it this one? Or is it this one? You want to be in between, right? So if they're not contesting mid, I think you should kill Olaf. Are they contesting mid, right? I mean, you could trade mid too. I can kind of see both angles here. I think that they're all missing right now, right? So, I mean, he could have people hovering behind him. So I think like either is okay.
In my head, yeah, I think, this mid tower to me is just like really OP.
Yeah, I think this is okay.
Up, and if they ever try to contest, I'm like Titanic Hydra Sin.
Yep, you can proc it and then just knock someone up. Yeah, I mean you made a right play. I I think Nocturne was behind this guy. That's just the mindset I'm saying. The mindset, okay, he was top.
Okay, no.
The mindset here is like,
Yeah.
okay, let's say they do put numbers mid and you do dive and they Nocturne ult on you. You're trying to figure out here, you're trying to do this and figure out where they're defending.
Oh, okay.
Right? So you don't have, I know that this was good for you, but the result was good. Okay, there's 2 waves here. We want to play to both. So we're going to take the scuttle here. If they have 2 people mid, we're still going to be able to, like, our team's still going to get this. Okay?
Yeah.
I don't think anyone should die here to you walking up hitting this tower. Okay? So you want to be in between both. Okay, let's say they put 2 people, 3 people bot, dive mid. Okay, let's say they put 4 people mid, kill Olaf.
Yeah. Okay, so what you're saying is like the mid turret is dead whether I'm there or not.
Exactly.
So I should just
exactly.
Yeah, okay.
You want to be in between and you're figuring out where they're defending.
Yeah, because I was thinking like they pushed the mid wave really fast. So I'm like I'm there to reinforce the play.
Yeah, you being here is reinforcing it.
Okay, sure. I get
Unless you were just like you know, there are moments where you can like, kind of like brute force it. If you want to brute force it, just like run mid right now and just go. You like just pummel down mid. This is what you're doing basically anyway. But if that's what the play you want to go for, then sure.
Yeah.
This also depends on like comps and stuff as well. I think you versing a Nocturne, you're versing an Olaf, Yuumi, the engage can happen very fast. So I can kind of see why being on Scuttle could be like a problem here. But I think it's still generally fine. I mean, you see Olaf here as well, right? So he's not going to engage mid. Nocturne ults on mid, he's trolling.
Yeah.
So you see here, like you're on Scuttle here. Okay, you assess, can Olaf die? Maybe not. Okay, they're defending mid, but now my team starts fighting. Okay, run mid.
Yeah.
But it's okay. It's like a minor point, just so you know for kind of like next time.
I get, Because I think in my head, I'm like, there's no way,
you do make a good play here. I think this is still. I
think I do it to ensure the mid 2, like T2 mid.
Yep. This is the towers being strong. I think again. I mean, you're just getting murdered by all these towers. If they get this tower here, it's pretty worth your dive.
Yeah, we do.
Okay, and then let's watch the last pieces of this game. Okay,
yeah, because they're all get Baron.
Yeah, I can see that. Okay, so they get Dragon here. We trade. This objective, by the way, is I don't know if you've noticed.
They get 2 Barons.
Whoever starts it is. I know this is just like free here because Garen's just controlling. Okay.
Yeah. I think Vivacious Articon is.
This isn't. Yeah, this is insane. So okay.
I hate it.
How do we play?
I hate it in the game.
Yeah. No, it's just hard. Okay, so you get inhib. Okay. So, I feel like we're not on a lot of gold. Okay.
And here I make the call to do this.
Yeah, great. Baron.
What happens? I remember.
Steal? Or you guys get off of it?
It's a steal.
Oh, okay. That's okay.
It's, it was on my, I'm on my, when I played this game, I'm on my mobile network. So like, don't have the best connection. And then this might.
Yeah, it's okay. Doesn't matter too much. It's fine. It is pretty big for them. It is pretty big for them since they have a Yuumi and it's scaling. Your Sen is scaling too. No, it shouldn't matter too much. What could we do better? Let me think. When it comes to like stealing, obviously you want to continuously kill their wards. Yeah, I'm not going to go into too much detail. You guys had no sweepers. You guys had no. It's just like try and damage.
When that ward is down, at Baron 2k HP, I think it's done.
Yeah, it's up to the smite gods.
Also, I tried not to hit it, but Vel'Koz's ult just pierced through Nocturne and the Baron. So,
yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so then your team starts doing some. Okay, 2 people dead. This is minimized time. This is not whatever this is. So, again, what does minimizing here look like once these 2 guys die? So these two guys died. What does minimizing look like here? Are we going to realistically be able to contest this dragon in 48? We might, because they're going to spawn. But until then, what are we doing?
I think in hindsight, instead of just running it down mid, I would try to get some vision in our own jungle. Just try and get the waves out, get some vision out.
Yeah. There's no problem with going take your blue gromp here, by the way. You saw all of them go here, right? So that's what I would be doing. Yeah. I'd be like, I'm in the game, right? I'm playing. I'm like, okay, yeah, we're minimizing. Good. We're just defending. Okay, Nocturne's taking this. Oh, he didn't take my blue. Okay, cool.
Ah, sure. I see that.
Go take blue. Go take gromp. Maybe scuttle. Maybe raptors. And you cross back. Go to dragon.
Yeah. Yeah, I see that.
This
also
as soon as
position.
As soon as the boomer, like this is all like, this is bad. Yeah, no, it ends up just dying, and then you end up living. But you base here, yeah, just farm right now. You know, just farm.
Yeah, I should have. Yeah.
This stuff.
Yeah, I see that.
Because now dragon's definitely gone. So actually, yeah, trading here would be pretty good. Now it's like take, push.
Yeah, I see that.
A little bit. I mean, if this Olaf dies, you can like quickly circle back, right? And go to the dragon now maybe. But it's probably gone. Yeah, you even blew it. Yeah, it's gone. So then if you had been here, then you could actually trade here.
Yeah, true.
Or be in range for this. I don't know. You'd be like finishing red. Okay, this guy dies anyway.
I also think this is,
Yeah, you're just not farming.
All you're saying is, I get that. I get that.
Farm when people just consistently get caught, just farm.
Yeah. Yeah. You can also look at the team; it's demoralized after that steal.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, overall, like to kind of conclude this VOD.
Yeah.
It's like, you know, losing off a steal is like whatever, right? There are a lot of places where we can translate that Rift Herald being a massive one of them.
Yeah.
And there's also moments of matching in the like so 2 times objectives were taken. That dragon shouldn't have got that. And we should have got the Rift Herald. So yeah, there's plenty that adds up to this game, which I think could have been the difference. Regardless, let's say you lost anyway based on a smite still. You won't win, you won't lose all of them, right? We always say this.
No.
You're not gonna lose all those games playing like this, so overall, it's good. But I know I do like the you know the turbo uptime kind of play, like gameplay, like the invades and stuff like that is really good. So yeah, overall good. I'll be writing some notes